well, before we talk about strategies, right? Because strategies are more for coping, essentially. Like, I think they were referring to like coping strategies, which in turn just means whenever I'm having a moment, I'm going to implement my coping strategy that's effective and efficient for me so that I can like re regulate myself, right? It just promotes emotional regulation. It does not get rid of what? The trigger. And so I really do want to talk about that because the trigger here really is just, oh my gosh, all of these different things like task after task after task. And, I sit with the parents and I'm like, well, who co signed off of the schedule? Who put the kids in bands and then Spanish and then soccer at night? You know what I mean? So we have to kind of like sit and reprioritize, what is important for your child right now and what does that look like differently for
Absolutely.
you?
I think I've definitely seen, an increase. I mean, we've all seen an increase in anxiety in our children
Mm-hmm.
over the past decade.
Yeah.
Um, why that is, I mean, I don't really know for sure, can't say for sure if it's
There's so many
social
factors.
media, if it's just exposure to, um, you know, growing up so quickly.
Well, different environmental factors, right? Like if you really look at the research, like since COVID in 2020, a lot of the ways that we communicate as a people, as a community, as a world, if you will, it has completely changed. We are now more on like a virtual capacity, and we're not just talking about the texting and calling and the FaceTime and the video chats. We're talking about it's now even promoted and even more so common even in the work field. So a lot of meetings are being
Mm-hmm.
conducted virtually. Even our field, since COVID, there has been a huge shift in telehealth and what that looks like. And now it's like universally accepted almost, right? Here in our country. Pre COVID, do you remember how hard it was?
Well, you weren't
It
allowed to
wasn't
do
even,
it
yeah,
unless
like
I
there
think
was
you
like
were certified
stipulations.
or.
Yeah, there were stipulations and things of that nature that kind of like stopped it. And now it's just, there's like a whole new world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're seeing it not just with technological advancements, but we're also seeing it as our society changes and how they embrace these different advances and implement it in our daily lives. I mean, I have clients who are in fourth and fifth grade and they have school iPads and laptops and things of that nature, like devices that they utilize in school. So yes, the environment, whether we're talking about academics, environmental, socio, like the social environments and expectations, it's so different these
It
days.
really is. And like I was saying, I think, we've seen a lot of increase in anxiety. And I can speak like for my own child, we really had to take a step back because she was going to school and school's going great. And she went to a school, like I know everybody's schooling looks a little bit different, whether you're homeschooled, virtual school, in person, private, public,
Correct.
charter, you know,
Yeah.
a farm, or whatever. It looks different. But what I can say is the school that my child was a great school, and they're very heavy on like academic success. That's like, and they would assign a lot of homework. And I remember when she was younger, she would get, like a packet, like, or
Mm-hmm.
all of her homework earlier in the week. And, you could just get it done at your leisure and turn it in by Friday.